Okay, good morning. So today we are moving on to a new section. We're going to look at solving exponential equations. So the first example I'm going to give you is I have 2 to the power of 3x equals 2 to the power of negative 12. And yes, so we can have now numbers with the variables. So what you're going to do here is we are going to look just at my exponents because I need to set them equal to each other. I have the same base, so I can kind of just like disregard this base. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this 3x equals negative 12. And I'm going to divide by 3, and we're just going to solve for x. And so x is negative 4. And so if I plugged in that x, right, 3 times negative 4, right here, I plugged it in, equals 2 to negative 12. We have 3 times negative 4, which is negative 12. So we have 2 negative 12 equals 2 negative 12. And so that's like our check. So what you're doing is you're solving for that x that's in that exponent. Okay, so let's look at another one. Okay, let's look at, we have 3 to the power of 13x equals 3 to the power of 7x plus 54. Again, I'm just going to look at my exponents. I'm going to set them equal to each other. I'm going to kind of disregard this 3. So I have 13x equals 7x plus 54. Move this 7x because we want to combine like terms. And so we get 6x equals 54 because we move that over. Divide by 6 because that's the inverse of multiplication. Anything divided by itself is 1, so x equals 9. Again, if I plugged in a 9 here and a 9 here, we would find that it was equal. All right, let's look at another one. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's say we have 9 to the power of negative 5x plus 13 equals 9 to the power of negative x plus 16. Okay, I'm going to take set just my exponents equal to each other because my bases are exactly the same. So we're going to say negative 5x plus 13 equals negative x plus 16. That's a 6 there. Sorry, it looks kind of a little wonky. I'm going to combine like terms, so it doesn't matter if I want to bring the 5x over to the negative 8x or the 8x over. I'm going to bring the 8x over. And I have 3x plus 13 equals 16. Now I'm going to get x by itself, right? So I'm going to move the 13 over. That means I have to subtract it because I have to get rid of it, right? You cross the equal sign. So we get 3x equals 3. Divide by 3, that's the inverse of multiplication. And so x equals anything divided by itself. Hopefully you're going to say 1. And that is our answer. Again, if I wanted to plug 1 in for x, we would find that that is equal to each other. Okay, let's do one last one. So we have 6 to the power of 10x minus 34 equals 6 to the power of 5x minus 19. Again, I'm just going to look at my exponents and set them equal to each other because my base is the same. So I have 10x minus 34 equals 5x minus 19. Again, we're solving for x, saying, okay, if this side equals this side, what does x have to be, right? So I'm going to move the 5x over. That means I have to subtract it to get rid of it over on this side. Again, if you want to write that over here, you can, because positive and negative become 0. So we have 5x minus 34 equals negative 19. Now I want to bring the 34 over. So I want to add it because it's subtracting to get rid of it. So we get 5x equals 15. Divide by 5, and x equals 3. So your work is on Google Classroom. Make sure you show all of your work to receive full credit and turn that into Google Classroom. Thank you.